going on, everybody? Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome back to another Division video. It's Friday, it's time for the weekly vendor reset. You know what that means. I'll go from place to place, easy checkpoint to checkpoint, to find out what the best items are for sale this week in the Division, to save you guys the time and the trouble. So, if this video is helpful, please do drop it a like. It's much appreciated, and it helps the channel grow. And if you are new to it, then consider subscribing for more Division content, because like I said, I do put these out every single Friday, closing in on 14,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Hopefully we can knock that goal out soon. Alright, friendly little reminder, as always, double check the terminal and Camp Clinton at the Blueprints vendor, because if you own one item, it goes across all of your characters. I apparently own everything that's here, so there is nothing to show you. But do double check there, because there's always something that somebody will need. Our exotics for the week, there's really nothing to look at other than, believe it or not, the Cassidy. It's few and far between, but for those of you out there that do like to run the double Cassidy with Lone Star, this week you got a good one. 344% stagger, vicious, get rid of commanding for something else, and then obviously boomstick. In terms of the regular gear, well, at the Blueprints vendor here, or the gear vendor I should say, there's not a whole lot. So 5% first aid self-heal for new players if you are desperate. Same thing with the extended mag, but none of these things I would actually put in the description. So let's move on and hope that we have something good this week. Okay, upstairs at the armory, there is one item for sale here, which is a VX1 scope, which has 16.5% headshot damage, 4% crit damage, 3% crit chance. So if you don't have one with higher headshot damage on it, I would go ahead and pick a few of these up until you do. And a quick little side note and question is, if you guys want to start to see high velocity mags, somebody pointed out in the last vendor reset, no one's ever actually asked me to put these in before, but if you do and there's enough people, please leave it in the comment section, and that is what I will include as well. Alright, making your way down to Camp Hudson next. For those of you that are running the D3 FNC build, there is 4% Ballistic Shield damage prototype performance mods here, so pick them up if you need them. Okay, the next stop will be at Camp Clinton. There is one item for sale here, which is a lightweight M4. So if you don't have a better one than this, I would grab one for now until you do. You're going to have to optimize this. You pretty much have to optimize everything that you buy from the vendors for the most part anyways. So 21% enemy armor damage with vicious, competent, and meticulous. Meticulous is in the free slot, which means that you can reroll that for whichever talent you like. So pick it up if you need it, or you don't already have a lightweight M4 because you are new to the division. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Making your way over to the east side of town now at the Crypt Safe House. For those of you that are a fan of LMGs, which people think that I don't like them, I love them, but I usually don't see any decent ones. Once again, you're going to have to optimize it. Score is a little bit low, but overall not a bad black market M60 at all. 22% damage to targets out of cover. Brutal, competent, and unforgiving. You could leave it as is, or I would actually probably reroll brutal for something else, and you've got yourself a good black market M60. Meh what, bro? Don't turn into the Dark Zone vendors. Damn. Alright, next is the Southpaw Safe House. He's got one item for sale here. For those of you that are a fan of damage to elites, there is a stamina mod for sale this week. 192 stamina with 3% damage to elites. Pick them up while they're here if you don't have ones that are better than that one. Okay, if you make your way down to the Ward Safe House, there is again another damage to elites mod. This one is even better. Firearms mod, 204 firearms with 3% damage to elites. Too bad that is not a 4% because anything over 200 is pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a few of these up myself. Maybe more than a few.
Something's wrong with you.
Okay, making our way into the dark zone. That's everything for sale in the light zone. Sadly, at East 31st Street, there is one item to pick up here. Prototype performance mod with 5% support station healing speed. 5% is a max roll, so grab them if you need them.
Stop wasting my time.
Stop being a bully. Okay, one more stop up at the East 34th Street DZ checkpoint. He has a rapid chest plate. Again, you will have to optimize this a bit, but everything else on it is pretty decent. 1237 electronics, health on kill, which you can keep or reroll. Same thing with the enemy armor damage. You could put health on there, skill haste, and then we've got ammo capacity in the miner. So the choice is yours. If you need it, pick it up, reroll it how you need to. At the East 42nd Street DZ checkpoint, for those of you that are in need of a small grip, he's got a pretty good one here with 18% crit damage, 5% reload speed, and 2% accuracy. Okay, our final stop of the week is all the way up in DZ09 in the DZ09 safe room at the mods vendor. He's got an extended mag. This is more for the new or returning players to the division because a veteran will obviously have them with a higher percentage for the most part, I would assume. 115% mag size, 3% crit chance, and 5.1% rate of fire. So it's not too bad at all. But if you don't have one with a higher percentage on it, then I would go ahead and pick a few of them up, throw them on your weapons until you get a better one. So anyways, sadly, that was everything we had for sale this week in the division. The lightweight M4, not too bad. A few decent attachments and mods. Damage to elites was, I would say, a thumbs up for quite a few people. So, you know, let's hope that next week is better, especially if they are going to continue to roll out the global events again. I don't know if they are, but when I find out, I will let you guys know as well. So, other than that, guys, I'm out of here. Don't forget that you can always follow me on Twitter at Afflicted Gamer, and the stream times for me to be live here on YouTube are at the end of the video. Have a great week, agents, and I'll see you soon in the next video or in the next live stream.